You are trapped in a dead silent elevator. You just finished a flawless first date. Your confidence is peaking, and suddenly, catastrophic stomach pressure hits you like a freight train. You're staring down a high-stakes biological betrayal. A loud release destroys your reputation instantly, but a silent one only buys you a 3-second head start before the stench hits the walls and ruins the night anyway. Your digestive tract is effectively a customized chemical weapons factory, churning out specialized gas clouds for your most humiliating social moments. Getting through this requires navigating two specific fields of study: the mechanical physics of your own butthole and the volatile chemistry of the colon. Your backside functions as a crude biological brass instrument. To understand the acoustics, we have to look at the physical mechanics of the exit hatch. When pressurized colon gas forces through a tight ring, friction creates violent tissue vibrations. Your cheeks serve as heavy acoustic dampeners. Clenching tightly forces high-velocity air, generating a high-pitched squeak. Relaxing lets gas escape slowly, creating a heavy, wall-shaking bass frequency. Every acoustic signature is dictated by the mathematical intersection of gas volume, internal pressure, and specific tissue tension. The smell originates much further up the line, deep inside the pitch-black biological tunnel of the human colon. This is where trillions of microscopic bacteria run an internal fermentation farm, scavenging all the chewed-up food your stomach and small intestine failed to break down. 99% of the total gas volume produced by this biological process consists of completely odorless nitrogen, oxygen, and methane. The room-clearing toxicity comes entirely from a concentrated 1% trace fraction of specialized gases. Within that sliver sits the unholy trinity of trace chemicals manufactured in the dark: hydrogen sulfide, skatole, and indole. Hydrogen sulfide is the primary volatile culprit, the specific molecule responsible for that dense, gag-inducing rotten egg scent. Skatole and indole provide the secondary, earthy poop undertones that fill out a fart's signature flavor profile. The exact horror of the stench depends entirely on the precise ratio of these three trace chemicals currently brewing in your gut. Your daily dietary choices manipulate both the acoustic physics and colon chemistry of the system. This is how you end up with the silent but deadly. Hard-boiled eggs produce low gas volume, which bypasses the noise physics of the sphincter, while delivering a dense, pure sulfur chemical payload. Conversely, chugging processed whey protein isolates provides your gut bacteria with a massive, high-volume fuel source, creating pure hydrogen sulfide bombs that linger around the squat rack. Then there is the hot and wet profile. Heavy Indian food uses complex spices and high fat to accelerate the transit time through your colon. This rapid movement brings unabsorbed capsaicin directly to the exit hatch, creating a spicy biological slip and slide that burns on the way out. These bacteria perform the heavy metabolic lifting your own cells can't handle, preventing undigested waste from rotting into a sludge that feeds dangerous infections. That foul stench is the byproduct of a defensive barrier keeping your internal plumbing operational. You might be a social pariah, but you're a perfectly functioning organic machine. Hit subscribe to catch next week's episode, where we break down the biological hell of a massive hangover. See you then.